Before season 33 of Dancing with the Stars ended, pro Sasha Farber and former Bachelorette and contestant Jenn Tran appeared to confirm that they were in a relationship of the non-dancing sort, later sending us all mixed signals. And fans were significantly amused when Sasha cut Jenn's trip down memory lane with an ex short in a new video. As we recently reported, Jenn and Sasha have been out and about like whoa lately, particularly over the holiday weekend. Sasha shared that he and Jenn helped feed the homeless at the Midnight Mission, and the maybe couple also found time to go to DWTS host Alfonso Ribeiro's yearly Thanksgiving dinner/cast get-together. One of the things Jenn and Sasha have not been all that clear about is whether they live together, but when Jenn recently said Sasha would freak out over the boyfriend label, she also said, "Right now, I gotta figure out a place to live, and that's probably Sasha's couch right now. It's amazing. He's going to make me cook and clean every day. I don't know how I feel about that, but I don't have to pay rent. And then I get free dogs, too, free dog therapy. It's perfect." Based solely on the amount of time they spend together and the things they do together, it looks like they're cohabiting, as was the case in a recent TikTok video, one in which Sasha cut Jenn off as she spoke about a recent ex. Shockingly, Jenn was talking about a different ex. On Sunday, December 1st, Jenn shared a TikTok video in which she tells a story about going to Sephora with Sasha, and how a scent instantly overwhelmed her with memories of a recent ex. However, the ex in question was not Devin. As Jenn explained, "I was like, oh my god. I'm sniffing Sam M right now." To be fair to Sasha, Jenn was certainly meandering in the short clip, but she was discussing a phenomenon with which most people are familiar, the ability of a scent to trigger an intense memory. In the spring, Harvard Medicine's magazine published an article about the phenomenon, noting that researchers studying it found that the memories, specific, passing odors evoked were remarkably intense, emotional, and deep-seated, so Jenn wasn't necessarily overstating things when she said, "Isn't that crazy how, like, a cologne or a smell can just bring you back to a certain period of time? 'Cause I was like, that smells really familiar, who do I know?" And then it was just flashback after flashback. I was like, whoa. It felt like I was being teleported into a whole different world. It was so crazy. After Jenn said it was so crazy, and off-camera Sasha, who'd been quietly answering Jenn's questions throughout, chimed in. In a comment interpreted by commenters as disinterest in hearing about Jenn's recent exes, Sasha said, "On the surface, that statement appeared to be a subtle criticism of the subject at hand, which in this case was Sam M, and the unsaid part after going was understood to be, on about your ex-boyfriend?" Most fans heard it that way, and one commented, "That's Sasha's way of politely saying, hey, love, I don't want to hear about your exes." Another said, "Babe, you still going?" Sash does not want to hear any more about Sam M. Most people understood, "Are you still going?" to mean, "Are you still talking about that dude?" And Jenn turned to Sasha, smiled, and seemed to interpret it the same way. That's not very nice. But what Sasha said next kind of made us wonder if fans read it wrong. He said, "Normally, hearing something spoken clarifies the speaker's intent more than reading a transcription does," and Sasha's tone of voice was sleepy, but not really critical. As such, it's possible commenters and Jenn herself misunderstood what Sasha was asking. To us, it sounded like he very well could have been asking if Jenn was still going to walk the dogs. For the rest of the short clip, Sasha and Jenn engaged in some playful banter with respect to walking the dogs, and both joked about her being on the clock as Sasha's dog walker. The clip ended with Jenn signing off to go walk the dogs with Sasha, so it was ultimately not tense, and we tend to think Sasha's still going referred to the dogs, and not Jenn's commentary about scent and memory. The chemistry between Dancing with the Stars pro Sasha Farber and his season 33 partner, Jenn Tran, continues to captivate fans. Their banter, playful moments, and undeniable connection are leaving everyone guessing about the true nature of their relationship. On Sunday, December 1st, a TikTok video Jenn shared stirred up even more intrigue, thanks to Sasha's humorous interruption as Jenn delved into a memory tied to an ex. The video, which quickly gained traction online, was emblematic of their easy rapport and hinted at how close the two have become since the show ended. While their exact status remains elusive, one thing is clear: their dynamic keeps fans entertained. Jenn and Sasha's day began at a bustling Los Angeles farmers market. Jenn, dressed in a stylish white outfit layered with a cozy brown coat, wandered the stalls with Sasha and his beloved dogs. Sasha, in a Christmas sweater that matched his light-hearted demeanor, carried bags of fresh produce while engaging Jenn in light conversation. The outing was as picturesque as it was casual. Fans spotted them laughing over a fruit sample and teasing each other about their cooking skills, or lack thereof. Their shared moments were charmingly domestic, fueling speculation that they were more than just friends. Later that evening, Jenn posted a TikTok recounting a light-hearted but sentimental story from their Sephora visit earlier that week. In the video, Jenn described how a cologne had triggered a powerful memory of an ex-boyfriend named Sam M. As Jenn animatedly explained the flood of emotions brought on by the scent, Sasha, who was off-camera, playfully chimed in, "Babe, you still going?" Sasha's comment was delivered in a tone that was more amused than dismissive, but fans latched onto the moment with glee. Many interpreted it as Sasha's subtle way of redirecting the conversation away from Jenn's ex. Social media exploded with reactions. Sasha said, "Not on my watch." This is peak couple energy. He's like, "Enough about Sam M, I'm right here." Sasha's "Babe, you still going?" is iconic. Protect this man at all costs. Jenn, unfazed by Sasha's interruption, turned to him with a mock pout and quipped, "That's not very nice."